Shalom, this is Levi Shore. Welcome back to Sweet and Good Torah. So are the footsteps of Mashiach getting very, very loud right now? It seems that they are. I mean, there's certain simanim, there's certain signs that we were given to get ready and see when Mashiach's about to come. Israel, it's just pure chaos, craziness right now. I mean, it's horrible tragedy in Meron. It's incomprehensible. I have no idea. Lag BaOmer, the day of life, a day of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, a day where the students of Rabbi Akiva stopped dying, and it was a day of life, and this horrible tragedy strikes. I don't know. Only Hashem knows. 7 rockets shot at Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, the holy city, and riots breaking out, and then 150 rockets shot at Israel. And over what? Over a house dispute in Silwan that they call, I don't know what they call it, Sheikh Jarrah. So the news media tells you, oh, there's rioting because of a house in Sheikh Jarrah in Silwan. But you know what the media is not telling you? The media is not telling you another name that this little city was called. Because thousands of years ago, this little city was also called Ir David, the city of David. The city of David HaMelech, the city of King David. And the international news media wants to tell us all that it belongs to the children of Ishmael, that a Jewish person, even if he buys the house legally, has no right to live in the city of David. Right beneath where the Beis HaMikdash stood, right beneath where the temple stood in Jerusalem, in Jerusalem, the holy city. We've wandered for thousands of years. We've been kicked out of country after country after country. And now when we're so close to Mashiach coming, they want to tell us that we have no right to even be in Eretz Yisrael, to be in the land of Israel. The Eretz Yisrael, named after Yaakov, named after Jacob, whose other name was Israel. And we have no right to be there. And that the children of Ishmael are completely justified in shooting rockets at innocent people just because they want to live in the land of Israel? It's all madness. It's craziness. Are we close? Yeah, we're close. I mean, we're given signs in a Baraisa in Masechta Sota that when we get close to the coming of Mashiach, we're going to see inflation is just going to soar, and we see every year, every month, the price of everything just goes up and up and up and up, and it never stops. We see the superinflation. And it says that the members of your own household will be like enemies, horrible. And we see the horrible fighting all around the world. Families fighting each other over political parties. Who cares? Who cares? This political party or that political party, and it's family. It's your closest relatives, and you're going to argue and hate each other and fight over. And we're even fighting over the Torah. There's Jewish families, and some people follow the Torah in one family, and some people don't. We fight over that. We are close. I don't know how close. Is it going to be today, tomorrow, months, years? Like, we're close. It's getting there. I mean, the Gemara tells us in Masechta Avodah Zarah that there's going to be this great war between Edom and Paras. Probably it means America and Iran right before the coming of Mashiach. We see the Biden administration giving billions of dollars to Iran to try to pacify them, but Iran just gets bolder and bolder and bolder with their terrorist attacks. They've actually shot a rocket at Dimona where they're trying to strike the Israeli reactor. They're trying to blow up a nuclear reactor and kill millions of people. And the world's silent. But I think those people that are eagerly awaiting Mashiach are getting excited because we are close. And the Gemara says that Mashiach can either be like a found object, a found precious object for those who are waiting for it, a found treasure for those that are waiting, and it'll be like a scorpion sting for those that are not. Now, is it a bad thing for them? It won't be a bad thing for them. It doesn't have to be a bad thing for them, but it's going to be shocking. It's going to be shocking like getting stung by a scorpion. Some people have never heard of Mashiach, and it's just going to be this king in Israel. And they never even heard of all this, and it's just going to happen, and it's going to be so far from where we are now. But do we need it? We need it badly. We need a Melech in Yerushalayim to teach the world Torah. And you may ask, like, why? Why do we need a human king? We have Hashem. We have the ultimate king. We have this infinite being that's created everything and loves us. Why do we need a human king? Because we do. We need someone to show us the path. We need someone to show us and teach us the Torah and the mitzvahs of how to connect to Hashem, to feel Hashem's love for us. And even when Hashem, Chas v'shalom, has to give us yisurim and sickness and afflict us with not enough money and hunger and all the crazy thing, and it has to afflict us with the plagues of this like COVID, which has separated the world, He's doing it for good, for our good. Even if we can't always see it, even if we can't always feel it, it's this infinite being that's the ultimate parent, the ultimate father, that loves us so dearly and wants the best for us. And we don't always know the path when we get lost. And even when we learn the Torah and do the mitzvahs, we don't always know the path. And sometimes we get so lost. And we really need a king, a wise king, a compassionate king, a generous king, a real ruler that loves his people and wants to attach the Jewish people closer and closer to Hashem, like we were in the ancient times when we had a Moshe Rabbeinu, when we had a Moses, when we had a David HaMelech, we had a King David. And the world is just gone in turmoil right now and fighting and conflict, and we are close. But what can we do? What should we do? If we are so close, we should get ourselves ready. We should just get ready. Get rid of all the junk, the stuff, all our anguish and anger and fighting, and just start to get ready and try to start to feel and crave the closeness to Hashem. And to understand Hashem better, and to understand and learn His Torah better, and not be so overwhelmed with fear and anxiety and stress and anger and the constant anguish of trying to figure out how to make a living in this world and how to make money and how to support ourselves and our families and have that true shalom that we all crave for, that true peace, days of tranquility where we can just relax and learn and become wise and do good to other people and feel close to Hashem. So may it be soon that the footsteps of Mashiach grow louder and louder and louder, and we will see a really great, righteous king in Israel, and we will see a better world. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back again soon on Sweet and Good Torah.